Hey, welcome all. Episode 45.
Woo!
What's going on, Mason?
Not much. It feels like it's been a year since I've been here.
Yeah, I know. Like anytime we don't hit that week,
yeah,
because there was no podcast last week or this week, whatever you want to say.
Whatever.
It's always like, man, what it's like to be podcasting. It's been almost 2 weeks.
These struggling podcasters out here.
Yeah, last weekend sucked, dude. Oh my god.
Yeah. Tell the people.
Couldn't play any games.
What were you doing?
I could play games, and this will tie into what we're playing a little bit. I'm a little ashamed of what we're playing.
Okay.
Of what I'm playing. But I had to stay at my mom's place the whole weekend because she was out of town, and I had to watch her puppas.
Ho papa?
Her pups are cute, and they're
nice.
You had
to watch her papa.
So that was fine.
Okay.
No, her papa's been dead a long time.
Oh, that's weird that you had to watch him.
Yeah, he's just a fucking mummy.
Just hanging out, right?
Speaking of Toon Kings.
Keep him in the living room.
I was trying to raise him from the dead.
No, I feel
necromancy.
It happens, you know.
No, so stuck there. I took my Xbox, but you know, the problems of our first world selves.
Yeah.
Everything I wanted to play was on PC.
Yeah. I feel
and,
you. Why didn't you just lug the old...
Yeah, okay. I mean, you just answered the question right now. As soon as you... if you ever have to use the word lug, you know I'm not going to be involved with like lugging anything.
50 pounds. It's so big, dude.
It's so big.
It's so big.
It's much lighter than it looks, but it's still... I don't like moving it.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
You know what I mean? I wouldn't want to pick it up.
No, I'd be.
What if something breaks in there and falls down? I don't know. I mean, I almost broke the damn thing the day I bought it. Trying to get the side panel open because I'm such a retard.
We talked about that.
But
the infamous video.
The video that has been taken down because we got so much internet hate. It was probably the most views we ever had. It was like, you're fucking, you're a piece of shit. And I'm like, I'm not ready to handle the big time yet.
Any press is good press.
All of the cons, none of the pros.
Yeah.
Internet fame. So
it happens.
I took that video down.
Yeah.
I was pretty embarrassed.
Yeah, you know.
By that thing. Especially going back and watching it and like knowing what I know now. Too.
Yeah.
Like I've become much better. I mean, I'm not like, oh, I'll build you a PC. You know, but I am a little more, you know, over time you just soak stuff in. You're like, okay, this is something that I would like to improve about this. And so you have to understand what you're improving. So, you know, and just our friends being so knowledgeable about it.
Totally.
Rubs off on you over time.
Totally.
So the reason this kind of ties into what we're playing, the reason I wanted to take my Xbox and I thought, I'll play this game, is because I've spent over the last 2 weeks probably put like 6 or 7 hours in goddamn Skyrim.
Did you really?
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
And you didn't call me?
Before
you're supposed to call me and Mason, it's happening again. And then I come over like you're about to relapse and I like smack you in the face and I'm like, no, we don't need it, Ian.
I mean, I didn't
we don't
buy it
need
again.
it. I know, but it's... Dude, I almost bought it on PC.
I know. You've been saying that for a while.
Well, because it's in my...
Here's the difference, though. Why it's worse for me than you.
Yeah.
I know you've played hundreds of hours, but you haven't played the stories.
That's true.
And they're totally worth playing.
True.
The main story is decent.
Yeah.
It's got some great moments.
Yeah.
It's decent. But the other stuff, the Dark Brotherhood and the Thieves Guild are really good quest lines. The College of Winterhold is a really good quest line. Like, you haven't seen those, and they're awesome.
Can you believe I haven't beaten any of them?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
all right.
Like, what was the last single player game that takes a long time, like that you have beaten? So I'm not Uncharted.
It would probably be Uncharted.
Oops, sorry, I have my
no, I feel like I just beat something.
Did you?
Maybe not. I could have.
Stardew Valley. You don't really beat that game.
That wouldn't count anyway. Yeah, you don't beat that game.
It's kind of like Total War. It's just sort of a forever thing.
Yeah,
right?
it just goes on forever.
Go, shut up. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
I'm just fucking up.
I'm gonna go.
I'm fucking up big time. And
Shut up!
And then I was trying to
Shut up!
I was trying to close this app on my phone so it stopped making noise. And then I accidentally turned Siri on, and then it started recording me saying I fucked up big time.
Siri's like, I don't know that command, Ian.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
So yeah. Anyways,
Skyrim.
I think you'd like the quest lines. I mean, it's not. It's not Witcher. Like the storylines are not that good, but I'm the Elder Scrolls have really cool lore.
So how do you feel going back in?
It's the exact same game. I don't know.
Right.
It's just you get caught in that loop. You're leveling up and you're getting better gear, and the music is beautiful, and looking around is pretty, and I like hitting spiders with my axe, and I just it's one of the greatest games of all time.
Yep.
And the reason that I'm not doing something like that I've been intending to do, like replay Witcher, is that I'm waiting to get next.
Right.
Because they have a bunch of like upgrade. I mean, who gives a shit about 4K upgrades for 2011 Skyrim?
Like, right.
I don't give a shit about that.
Yeah.
So. But part of it too is just like, it's something that I can just pick up and play. Now that I know everything already, I've done everything in that game. I don't feel like, oh, I need 10 hours to play this game.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah, I can play it for 30 minutes.
Totally.
I'm not biting, like with Witcher, it's like, oh, what's around the corner? You know what I mean?
Right.
Even if I play it now, having played Witcher, there's still so many parts of Witcher that I haven't even seen.
Yep.
Including all the DLCs and all that. So with this game, it's like, I'll just 30 minutes.
Exactly what, especially for the first 20 hours, you know exactly what you're going to do step by step by step.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Of course, we've been playing Total War. Mm-hmm. Tomb Kings is a phenomenal
it's
DLC.
Good. Yeah.
Love it.
Sweet.
It's one of the best additions. I can't wait for us to like get a time to play. Like,
Hell
I
yeah.
really, really want to play like a not Tomb Kings, so obviously, but just play some Total War.
Hell yeah,
I'm
man.
so down.
This week got thrown off, but we'll talk about that when we get to my...
totally. Yeah. We'll go into all that, and then... what else have I been playing? I finished God of War 3. I've never played that game before.
I did. I logged on to my PS4 and saw that you were playing that, and I was like, oh, he must have like a nephew over, or someone who just is like, oh, action, and like wanted to play a game. Someone who doesn't like... I didn't figure there was any way you were playing that game right now.
Yeah.
But...
So
I don't know. I don't know why.
Like I have to divide my gaming, what I'm playing into pieces.
Right,
so like,
right.
There's a game that I play on my own when I'm in the mood. Mm-hmm. There's a game or games that I play with people. Mm-hmm. Total War, ESO, PUBG. At this point are kind of games that I'm always playing with someone.
Totally.
If when I have time, get together with the group or whatever. Mm-hmm. And then there's a game that Alyssa and I are playing. And like Alyssa has basically become my back burner partner.
Okay.
She likes to watch games, right?
Yeah.
Like, she likes to watch me play. She doesn't always play. Sometimes she does, but she's really into like stories, game story, Last of Us and everything in between, Mass Effect, all that. So like way back when Ascension came out, which is like, I don't know, 2010 or something like that.
Yeah.
Like when we were, like 2013, 2014, we wanted to start playing through the God of War games. So we played through Ascension, we played through the first one.
Really?
And then years passed, for whatever reason, we didn't play 2.
Yeah.
And then God of War got announced, the new one. I was like, man, we better catch up. So we just watched a YouTube video of the second one, because I didn't want to play through it. Because I'm not the biggest fan of the world of God of War. Mm-hmm. I like it, but it feels dated to me. I don't like not having control of the camera.
Okay, yeah.
I get really frustrated with certain aspects of those games. Because I'm not very good at them, to be totally honest.
Yeah.
So we did that, and I'm like, well, let's play God of War 3, because it's coming out here in a few months. God of War's coming out in April 20th.
Yeah.
So we beat that over the last couple weeks.
Cool.
So
Cool.
That's about it, man. How about you?
For me, big surprise, a lot of PUBG. I don't know if we've talked about it yet on anything PUBG related, other than our streams, of course. We signed up for this like smaller tournament that's going on, run by call them a company, I guess, called Global Loot League. Huh. They had a partnership go on with PUBG, but someone else as well who I should have remembered. Either way, they have a big tournament coming up. They're just the qualifiers going on right now for like season 1. I figured out of the gate that it would be a cool way just to get my Twitch out there, just to get a little more attention for Kevin and I on Twitch. And then
it's a great way to do it.
Yeah, I mean, if we do well, yeah. And so I figured that. I figured it'd be good for YouTube. And then I kind of got to the point where I was like, okay, I want to really see how we can do in this. So,
I would want to know.
So we have just been slamming PUBG more than usual. It's even to the point of like, I don't even want to talk about PUBG, which is unusual for me. It's just just right now, and like tonight we're going to go hard. Tomorrow is our first qualifier match.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so what'll happen is we'll play tomorrow.
What time?
We don't know yet. That's the weird thing.
So what, you have to wait around and for an email or something?
Yeah, they're being very bam!
Well,
about
cheating.
Exactly. Yeah, a bunch of bullshit.
Especially with PUBG.
Yes, especially with PUBG.
Yeah. Makes sense.
A game where you could say, not all the doors are closed, if you know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's crazy. We even had a debate where we're like, should we stream it? Because if you stream it, technically other people can stream snipe you, which is what happens. So we've decided not to. I'm still going to record it.
Yeah, I was going to say, just record it.
Yeah, and chop it up later.
Yeah.
Chop it up later, which would be cool if we do well again.
Even if you don't, I just want to see your tournament footage.
Yeah,
playing in the tournament.
That'd be cool.
Really cool.
I'm really excited to do it. We have to make like top 10, and we'll get moved to the next round, and so on and so forth. How tournaments work.
Well, if you remember, I don't know how quickly it is, but just shoot me a text when you're going in.
Oh, for the tournament?
Here we go, or something like that.
Yeah, man.
Oh shit!
I will, because I'm going to be freaking out, and you'll see us live a couple hours ahead of time. We're going to be practicing, warming up and stuff. Yeah, man. Pretty nervous about it, actually. I've never done a tournament of anything before. Yeah. So you go in with that watch me be the guy to fuck everything up. Watch me cook a grenade 1 second too long and murder everybody, and then we're out. You know what I mean? It happens. And luckily this kind of tournament is so small.
And you got in. What was the process of getting into the tournament like?
That's what I was just gonna say. It's nice because it's much smaller. We're not going in there against Cloud9. You know what I mean? They don't even show up for less than $500,000. You know what I mean? So this is a really small time tournament. There's no buy-in. You just literally register, and it's a first come first serve kind of thing. Okay. We were really late. We were one of there was 2 slots open, and we made it in.
Wow.
Yeah. So we're last on the.
And how many people and how do they divide teams?
I have to pull it up. I wish I had it pulled up, but there's quite a few teams. And there's a European tournament that's kind of going on separately from the North American tournament due to obviously ping differentials and stuff that. Don't want any weirdness there. And then eventually the winners of each of those will meet up in a LAN tournament that's hosted in Bucharest, Romania.
Really?
Yeah,
that would be cool.
It's weird.
Dude.
It's a weird thought.
Go become a vampire, bro.
I'm so down to be a vampire. And it's all expenses paid and everything like that. Not that we have any delusions about ending up in Romania. I would literally,
dude. But that's the way to. Even if there's a realistically a percentage chance it happens, which you're in the tournament, so there is.
Right. Yeah.
You don't. Anyone who's oh, here we go. I don't. Here we go. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, totally.
And
totally.
it's same thing like me in music.
We're
gonna get signed.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I'm gonna make it big, baby.
I fucking love it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We're just doing it for fun to get a little attention, and we'll see how well we do. So I'm excited for that. We've been playing a lot of PUBG.
Is it teams of 4 or?
This one is teams of 4. They're gonna split it up. So the team right now, it's a squad. We have really the only 4 people in our group who consistently play PUBG and aren't new to it. You're pretty new to PUBG.
I'm very new to it.
So it's me, Kevin, Jeff, and Taylor are the 4.
Okay.
Taylor had fallen out a bit, but over the last couple of weeks, we're basically forcing him to play the game. Okay. Because he's good. He just needed to kind of relearn everything. But no, we're a really good squad. We consistently get top 5 every game, basically. So unless a fluke happens and we get hit by a bomb or some shit. But yeah, it'll be cool. The game for the qualifier and within the tournament, they're custom games. So we'll have our own private server, no bullshit. It's going to be the settings are different a little bit. The loot spawn rate is turned up by 0.5.
First person?
By 0.5. Right. It's going to be first person, right? It'll be there's no red zone, no bombs. So it's basically all skill based. Yeah. It'll be cool. I'm excited for it.
Is it single elimination rounds? So if your team loses, you're done?
I would imagine if we don't make that top 10.
So but you don't have to win the entire game.
No. There's kind of a point system too. I should have had you pull up the website before just so you could take a look at it.
Yeah.
But, so there's 2 different point brackets, right? One is obviously placement within the match.
Okay.
First place is going to get you so many 500 points or whatever.
Sure,
right?
Sure.
Second place and so on, you get less and less points. And then each kill for your team adds points to that.
Okay.
So honestly, you might not even have to make technically the top 10 as far as placement in the game goes. But if you hit that point mark, then you get to go on. So your placement is worth a lot more than kills.
If you land in a populated area and you murder 15 people.
Right. Yes and no, because placement is worth way more than kills, and I'm sure they did that on purpose.
Okay. Yeah.
Each kill is 25 points or something crazy, and each placement above is 200 additional points and so on. So I know my math didn't add up there, but that was just a rough outline.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Perfect. So and then What's kind of interesting, though, is because it's a tournament, not that any of us have ever played one, but I would imagine those quote-unquote like popular kill everyone areas probably won't exist. I don't think people are going to play that way. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You know, where everyone goes school and you die immediately and you just jump into another match? Well, that's like not happening.
No.
You can't jump back in.
But, I mean, it's still a full 100 people.
You're right, yeah, so, and there are really dumb people. So,
there are dumb people. There are people who are going to be confident.
Yeah.
But there's also times where when I play with you guys, which I'd like to talk more about here in a bit, like, we might go to the outskirts and 3 other people have the exact same idea.
Yeah.
And you're on the shitter
right
from the beginning of
right.
a match. Like, there are 3 dudes, and they're in that house, and I can see them running around.
You are completely right.
So
it really is just what it comes down to.
It's going to be so heightened.
It's going to be crazy.
I wish I could watch it, but I totally get
it's going to be crazy. They are going to broadcast it.
Okay, so I can watch on Twitch?
Well, here's my thing. I know of the 10 qualifier rounds, they're broadcasting 2 of them.
Okay.
And I don't know which 2.
Might be at random.
I don't know if they talk about
which 2. It'll
probably be random. But it will be on Twitch. So, dude, if we're in, that would be crazy if you could watch it, because there will be...
Depending on the time frame?
There's going to be broadcasters, there's going to be commentators, the whole thing. And as, you know, if, luckily, I like to think we will move up, they will start broadcasting those.
Before you leave today, show me the channel I need to follow on Twitch so I can watch it if I'm there.
I absolutely will.
Alyssa's going to a wedding tomorrow, and I'm going to be going over to Arthur's to record music. So it's all about timing.
Yeah, we know for sure it'll be on tomorrow night. We don't know when.
Okay.
But I'll let you. You'll know as soon as I know.
Night should be an okay.
Cool.
I should be able to watch it depending on the time. I'd love to watch that.
Yeah, we're excited, man. You know, before the PUBG thing ramped up, did we talk about Rust?
I saw you guys playing Rust. It's a survival game.
Yeah. Right? Did we? I feel like we didn't talk.
Maybe a little bit, but not even enough to make me remember.
Because I don't even think I was playing it last time we did a podcast.
Well, no, a lot of things, because like the last podcast was going to be you and me talking about how me playing PUBG with you guys for the first time. We haven't talked about that.
Yeah, I know.
Rust,
I just want to wrap up what I've been playing.
And Rust. I want to hear about Rust.
So Rust is, if you're not familiar with it, kind of like an RPG survival game, really similar to. If you want to go way back, it's not different from Minecraft. Technically, it's a lot like Ark. It's a lot like Forest. Yeah, just like Forest, minus the horror aspects to it.
The one that I'm interested in playing, Subnautica.
So. You read my mind. We're going to talk about Subnautica.
Oh, cool.
I haven't played it yet, but I really want to play it.
I love it.
Fucking awesome game. I watched Kevin play it. So Rust is like the Forest with all PvP technically, but it's not. But it's not technically PvP. It can be, right?
Okay.
So you're all in this world. Each server can have up to like 300, 400, 500 people.
Okay.
They're huge.
Big map,
giant map. You land. Every new person will kind of start in a little beach. You're butt ass naked. Literally naked, dick flopping around. There are dicks and vaginas in this game. Because I was streaming on Twitch, I had to censor mine because you can't technically show that on Twitch, and I didn't know if that was okay or not. So I had to go in and
edit your footage.
Well, no, there's an option in game to censor it, and when you do, it's pixelated blurs over there. It's hilarious, like Sims.
That's amazing.
It's just like Sims. It's really funny. But so everyone starts out naked on the beach, and you literally just go from there. And there's no, like Kevin and I were playing together, but there's no party system. So you had to go. I was like, okay, I'm in server US West Buttlicker 99, right? Because that's kind of like the names they have because it's the internet. And then he would spawn somewhere, and we'd have to find each other. And like I'm at E7 on the map, and he would have to like get his way there and get his way there. Anyway, the bottom line is we were streaming it, and it ended up being really entertaining because in that game, other people playing are way more vocal than anything I've ever played. I've never been into these kind of games before,
right?
Because they always happen on PC games.
Exactly.
Games like Arma, what turned into like H1, where people were doing these
like
weird role-playing games.
Yeah.
Exactly, which is what happened. We had a lot of different encounters. You run into crazy people who are naked, and they have like AK-47s, and they murder you immediately, and they're really funny. But we played with voice chat on, and we really did encounter people who, like, I would run up to a guy and be like, hey, I'm cool. Like, I don't have anything. And he would look at me, he'd check me out. He's like, you good? He's like, drop everything you have. Like, I don't have anything. And he's like, okay, what's going on? You good? And like, I talked back and forth with this guy, and Kevin came up, and I was like, that's my friend. We don't have anything. We literally we need supplies, whatever you have. The guy went into his base and like got us supplies, came out, gave them to us, and was like, I don't want to see you again. I don't trust you. A big thing in that game is not trusting anybody because it's the internet. If you let them into your base, they're gonna kill you and take all your shit. We met another guy who gave us like armor, and it was night, and he's like, I don't know you, blah blah blah. He's like, I'll give you, and he literally gave us a breakdown. Like, we told him we were new to Rust, and he's like, I'll give you a crash course. And I have it all on recording. I can't wait to add it to one of the highlights.
Yeah, I was going to say Twitch highlights Rust.
I have it.
Episode 1.
I have it all on recording. But he was like, giving us like, step 1, don't trust anybody. Step 2, do this, find this, get food. Like, it was hilarious.
No one talks about Fight Club.
And then no one talks about Fight Club. And then some fourth guy came out of nowhere and he like blasted him with a shotgun because it was some weird guy on the internet. And like, it was just these crazy interactions that I've never had gaming before.
Yeah.
It's so funny, dude. What a weird game.
But I've seen a clip of that now that I know what.
Yeah.
There was this one clip where they dropped all their stuff.
Yeah.
These 3 people dropped all their stuff. They're naked. They ran up to these people that they've been watching for a while.
Yeah.
And they're like, hey, like, we don't have anything. We're new. All this stuff. And they were like, all not trusting them at all. Yeah. Just like you're exactly the way you're describing it. All right, we're gonna get you some stuff. So they go in, they get some stuff, and when they go in, those people turn around and grab their stuff, put all their stuff back on, they walk out and just fucking annihilate the people, and then go in right into the base and take everything. So that's why they don't. Even if you're naked, you may have just thrown all your stuff behind the tree right behind you, and when you go walk into that door to go get stuff, they equip all their shit and just wait for you to come out.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy. Yeah, I've never played anything like it. A lot of fun. So just that's something else I've been playing, and then because of that, I found out about Subnautica, and I really want to play it. I was going to ask you if you'd ever played it.
I've not played it myself, but I watched Markiplier play it.
I did. I watched his Let's Play too. Yeah, he's really funny.
Way back, like when it was brand new.
I'm kind of new to him.
Oh,
but
really?
I YouTubed Subnautica, and he was like number one.
He's one of my favorite.
Yeah, he's really funny.
He's like probably one of the biggest YouTubers.
One of the biggest. He's right up there with like Jacksepticeye, PewDiePie.
Yeah. I love him though.
Mm-hmm.
He's fantastic. I always watch. Anytime that there's a scary game that I'm interested in but don't think I'm going to buy, Markiplier. Yeah. He plays all the scary games. Yeah. I love watching him play it. So I watched him play a bunch of Subnautica, and I'm like, this game is cool. And I'm not really huge into the survival games much. Like, I haven't played them a lot, so maybe I need to play them a little bit more. But I just feel like they're very just chore heavy. Here's a list and just go fucking. I don't know. It's just not.
I agree with you. Yeah.
But something about Subnautica, man, it takes it up a level. Like there's a narrative, and the environment is so enticing, and it's a little mix of like different genres.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what it was for me, and maybe you can relate to it. Like the narrative, like okay, I wouldn't even care if there really was a narrative or not. Like for me, what it is like the ocean has always intrigued me.
Me too.
This is obviously not a real ocean that you're
exploring.
Alien planet, whatever. But like,
who cares?
I have a crazy fear of the ocean. But if I can go into a game
and you played Abzu?
Play around, no.
Not to throw you off.
No, you're good. That was really it.
You gotta play
Abzu. Is that the one?
Beautiful.
Yeah, right. Where it's like musical and there's like whales.
It's made by the people who made Journey.
Okay.
Which is, also an incredible game. But yeah, it's very like whimsical or whatever. But it's just so gorgeous, and it's like 2 hours long.
Cool. Yeah, I'm always down for 2 hours.
You see it on Steam for like $5, $10.
Yeah.
Definitely get it.
That's what I'm waiting for with Subnautica is like a sale or something like that.
Yeah,
I might just pick it up now.
$25.
Yeah, it's not even that much. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Cool.
Yeah, definitely plan on playing Subnautica. I do want to play it.
Yeah.
I definitely want to play it at some point. Like you said, maybe wait for a sale or just wait till, because like right now I'm content like with games.
Yeah, me too.
I like that there's not a bunch of stuff demanding my attention.
Yeah.
But there is at the same time. I mean, I have a bunch of stuff that I'm playing.
But no pressure.
Yeah.
Right.
No pressure.
Yeah.
No pressure at all. Just I mean, there's a little bit of pressure. Like, you know, I want to record more Total War with Tim.
Yeah.
I want to play more PUBG with you guys.
Yep.
And I want to play more ESO on PC.
Totally.
I really do.
Totally.
Want
to jump into?
Have to decide. What's that?
Well, no, I was just gonna say from that transition, we could jump into. You wanted to talk about your experience with PUBG, right?
I do. Absolutely. Yeah. I'd love to actually. Yeah. I mean, I suck at it.
Everyone sucks at it.
Yeah.
That's the fun part.
Yeah.
No one knows what they're doing. For like 100 hours, you're gonna have no idea what you're doing.
I mean, I'm not. Here's the thing, and it's not the game's fault. It's me just getting used to it. Like, there's been 3 or 4 times where I have nailed a dude in the left eye with a bullet, and I'm like, God damn it! I fucking shot you, motherfucker. He's got the arm, he's got the helmet. It's the game. I'm not saying like, oh, this game sucks. I can't. But like, I'm like so excited,
Yeah.
and I fucking nail a dude in the head, and like he's got a helmet or whatever, and so it doesn't kill him.
It's one of those
and I can
things,
never connect again.
It's one of those things where
him.
you're like, if you spent 30 minutes trying to find a level 3 helmet, and then you did, and then you got shot in the eye and died, you'd be pissed. You know what I mean? Like,
Totally agree.
Okay, cool.
Not talking about this is not me being like, I don't like how it's not instant
Right.
death when I get a headshot. But it's the opposite of what you just said. It's 30 minutes of not shooting someone, and then shooting someone in the head, and then getting killed yourself.
Exactly.
I'm like, I got you first,
Exactly.
But that's just because I'm into it.
We played, I think just the one night, right?
Yeah, we played a couple times. I played like 2 or 3 times.
Did we really?
Yeah.
Okay, I remember we played for a couple hours.
We played 2 long sessions.
Okay,
and then there was one time where it was like 9 at night.
Okay.
And you guys were like, you want to hop on? That was the last time we played.
Yeah, like we played like 1 or 2 games.
I played like 2 games.
Okay.
But before that, there were 2 times where we played a long time. There was the first night that I played it. I bought it, or you bought it for me. I installed it and I played it. And then there was the second one where we had like Jeff, and we were playing for hours.
Did we play with Jeff?
Yeah.
It's all just blended into one. It's crazy, yeah.
We did.
I remember playing with you, but I don't remember Jeff being
there was the first one where you guys were showing me what to do.
Yeah.
Like we were in Watertown, and like I was just figuring out.
No, you're right.
And there was a second time where Jeff popped in later. And I was like, "Is that Jeff's voice I heard?"
Oh yeah, is that a Jeff cough?
Yeah, exactly. That was like. So I think I've played. I mean, obviously, I haven't played like any amount of time in comparison.
No,
but let's see what I have on it.
What do you got? What do you got?
Hardly anything.
What do you got?
5 hours.
Perfect. You're an expert. But you're good.
it's about 2.5 hours, 2.5 hours, 3 hours.
Yeah, that makes sense. That completely adds up.
Yeah.
I myself was really worried that you were gonna despise the game.
I never thought
I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why I thought that either.
I don't know. I think I have earned not earned really, but like I have a bit of a reputation.
You've earned a reputation.
I don't think I've earned the reputation as much. I mean, I'm outwardly like I'm not afraid to tell anyone that I prefer single player games.
No, but that doesn't mean
that doesn't mean I don't like multiplayer. Most of the time, I'm just afraid to buy multiplayer games because I don't know if I'm going to commit to it, and
or if anyone
else is going to commit to it. And I'm not very good at games.
Yeah. Totally. I think multiplayer games. But because it's not your thing.
I'm just not great at games. I don't play a lot of stuff on hard.
Yeah.
I've never beaten a Dark Souls game.
Hey, you beat
Bloodborne. I beat Bloodborne in 9 months. It counts. Yes. I'm not the kind of person that sits down and plays games and is just better than her. I'm not. I'm a very average, extremely average game. I'm not that great at Total War. I'm not like no game I've ever played I've ever been like fucking awesome at.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just, which is fine. I don't care. I don't play them to be the best. That's not what I get out of it.
I think
but I'll get better.
Totally. And I don't. I know I say this every podcast. I don't want to make this the PUBG cast, but I think what the redeeming quality, one of them about that game, is that it's very understandable to everybody. Even if you're not crazy about the competitive first-person shooter thing, I think anyone can get behind like surviving with your friends, which is always fun.
Out with you guys.
Just hanging out, talking shit, and hopefully not dying, riding around in a vehicle.
And when you get into that situation, I mean,
it's crazy,
like,
right?
PUBG does a better job because with like Battlefield or Call of Duty, it's just dead.
Come back. Yeah.
Like, you're just fucking crazy.
You spawn in a helicopter and you're
the helicopter goes down and you blow up
and you're back.
It's just over, and that can be fun.
Yeah.
I mean, but the times, the best moments of multiplayer I've ever had, like the one that comes to my mind, is from Battlefield 3.
Yeah.
It was me, Kevin, I think, and like 2 people that we knew online. That we used to game all the time. And we survived.
Yeah.
A long time.
Yeah.
And we were in a building, and it was like a war movie. We were like on the floors. We were going, west, down, he's down. You know what I mean? Like it was like a fucking war zone.
Yeah.
And we survived, and we got a lot of kills, and we were on the top of that board that day, and it was a long game, and like that PUBG is like that every goddamn match.
Every time, yeah.
You know?
There's no respawning.
Blows that shit away.
It's crazy. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I mean, so all around you enjoyed it, right?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Cool.
Absolutely.
Cool. And I know you like just hanging out, but the game itself, it felt good. I mean, I know it needs a lot of...
it was a lot better than like the press on the game is like, it's really fun, but it's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
I don't feel that way when I play it. I mean, there's some glitches and shit.
But you know how that is. We talk about that all the time.
It performs great.
You talked about. Understand. I mean, Mass Effect is probably the most recent example of that, right? I mean, it was a lot of shit wrong with it. But you talked about it before. You played it right when it came out, and it was not what people like. There were highlight videos of everything wrong, right? Like, the whole game's not broken.
No,
you know what I mean.
You know, and I always I get lucky for some reason with that shit.
Yeah.
Like, Except Unity was a broken
Assassin's
mess.
Creed, yeah.
I was Unity.
Oh wait, no, yours worked.
I had no problem with Unity ever with anything.
That's crazy.
And everyone's like, "No, what are you talking about? The game's broken." I'm like, not for me. It's not.
Yeah.
I don't have any issues.
When I got it, you were telling me that. I was like,
I think one time, like, his leg got stuck on something.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's just Assassin's Creed.
Other people just boot it up, and it's just like a horse.
You were telling me people couldn't play it.
It was unplayable for people.
That's crazy.
Like, they get stuck on everything, and the face thing, and their eyes are sticking out. It's just like their whole. And I've watched streams of it's just one person just playing, and they're just like, this game is. And I don't blame them for hating that game, but totally. I didn't experience that at all. So I haven't had any issues with that at all. I mean, there's some like old stuff as far as like if you jump at the wrong angle of like a rock, you can get I don't know, but whatever. Like it doesn't bother me at all. I love it. I love the idea of it. I love the feeling of the game. It's got incredible sound design. Like, I feel like people don't really give PUBG credit for stuff. Yeah, but it's like it's fun because it's Battle Royale.
Right. Yeah.
No, it's. The sound design is absolutely incredible.
Yeah, that's crazy because there's so many games that do Battle Royale terribly. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, well, I just feel like people who are on the outside, including me, have a little bit of an idea because of the way that I think it's presented, that it's just like this sort of like odd, fun little game that was patched together by PlayerUnknown,
right?
And
none of that.
It's a piece of shit, but it's such a fun idea. Like, no, it's a really good game.
Yeah, now it's a game.
Yeah,
I think jumping
in the right time.
A lot of these ideas came from when it was like pre-alpha,
sure,
and they were like, "This is just an idea," and people just ripped it apart because that's what people do.
Yeah,
but
negative.
I mean, not even that long ago, pre-patch 1.0, the sound design wasn't that good. Not even that long ago. That was maybe 6 months ago, if you remember, like 5-6 months ago.
Yeah.
Because I probably fucking talked about it, because I always do. But yeah, like the bombs were kind of just pew pew pew. Now you can get PTSD from these bombs.
I'm like yelling at you. I'm like,
I can't hear anything. I'm like, I can't hear you. There's a car coming. Oh god.
Crazy.
It's so crazy, and the guns feel good.
And the sound design of the distance.
It's very important.
It's just but it's realistic. That's what that shit sounds like.
It's crazy.
I mean, I've heard gunshots in the distance. Like, I've camped near a shooting range. Not near, like a mile or whatever.
Right.
And you can
like
hear
right on the side of the shooting. Yeah. It's
like,
crazy.
That's a shooting range. Like that.
And
sound like
there's a realistic delay too. You'll hear the whizzing of a bullet.
Well, there's physics in this game. Right?
You literally, exactly. We talked about that before. I don't remember what that's called, but anyway. But yeah, like you'll hear, phew, and then from someone who shot. There's just that delay. You know what I mean? Which is really cool. You have to, audio cues are very important. A lot like Fortnite.
Yeah.
Though it's a big comparison between both games. Is audio is like key. My first. A lot of people who play like very much more casual. Like my brother was playing PUBG on Xbox, and he was just playing it in like his loud house, and he's like, I'm terrible at it. And I was like, my first piece of advice to everybody, why is Kevin calling me right now, is to buy headphones.
I don't know.
Headphones, like, should we answer this?
I was gonna say you could put him, just make sure he knows he's on the podcast like immediately.
Kevin, you're on the ZeroHP Podcast. What's up, man?
Hey, I fucked up bad.
You fucked up bad?
Really bad? The match is in 40 minutes.
What?
Yeah, the match is in 40 minutes. You have to get ready to get on soon.
You can play here.
What are you talking about?
We have the check-ins in 40 minutes. We have to check in 40 minutes. The match is today and not tomorrow.
No. Double check that's for NA.
Yes, it is for NA. I'm in the NA lobby 7. They shuffled around because I guess teams didn't. Not all the teams signed in, so they moved us to today.
Well, he's gonna be playing at my computer.
No, Are you serious?
Yeah, dude. It starts. I'm talking to the admin right now.
Fuck.
Because like we were in lobby 11, remember? Right? We were in lobby 11. They moved us to lobby 7.
They moved us to lobby 7.
Yeah, and lobby 7 starts today, like right now, in like 40 minutes.
Are you positive?
Yes, dude. I'm talking to the admin right now. He said the servers are going to be on in 1 hour. People are talking about logging in right now.
All right, man. I'll be home. I'll figure it out, or I'll be on. Either way.
Okay.
Get a hold of Jeff and Taylor.
Yeah, Jeff already knows. I'm calling Taylor right now.
All right, cool.
All right, see you.
Bye. Well, that is interesting.
That's going to be
a
short
weird
podcast
turn
today,
of events.
I think, right?
Dude, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
I obviously had no idea.
I don't think it's really anyone's fault. It sounds like you guys got bumped up.
Yeah, I mean, someone probably could have been paying more attention. That probably came out of nowhere, but maybe not.
We'll close up our...
we can do maybe 10 more minutes if you want to hit a news.
Let's not fuck with that.
No?
Let's not fuck with that.
I feel terrible, dude.
Let's not fuck with that. Hell, I could just finish the news stuff.
Or I can come back. Seriously, my tomorrow is open now. I don't know what you're doing this weekend. I can come back and wrap up the news with you at any time.
Yeah. Let's make plans this weekend.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
This weekend at some point, I have free time.
And we'll just stick them together if you're cool with that.
Yeah, I'll play a little jingle.
Cool.
I'm not going to edit this out.
Okay,
this is fun.
No, perfect. Yeah.
Hey guys, we're gonna be back here in a few seconds for you.
I'm sorry.
We're gonna.
Yeah.
We got a tournament to play.
We got a tournament. Wish us luck.
Let's do this.
You'll know by the time you're listening. That's how we
and we'll see you guys. We'll do some news and a few things. Ian, myself, want to talk about myself in the third person.
Okay, cool. Mason will be there too.
There's some games that I'm going to play here soon that I want to talk to you about. So, all right,
later.
We'll see you guys here in a second. That was fast.
That was quick, man.
Tournament's done.
Fastest tournament ever.
Won the whole thing.
We're going to Bucharest, Romania. 50 grand. Not. Yeah, we got our asses whooped, dude. We got.
Hey, man. It's the first time for everything, bro.
Did you get to watch any of it? Kevin?
No, I had no idea how to watch it.
Yeah, and Kevin couldn't make up his mind if he wanted to stream or not. We agreed not to, and then he proceeded to do it. And then he got yelled at by one of the admins because they're like, if you're going to stream, put a delay on it so no one cheats. And they're like, they recommend at least 10 minutes, which makes sense.
Yeah.
His was at like 10 seconds and he couldn't figure out how to change it. So we just left it. And someone came into his chat and was like, hey, you should really not do that because it's kind of affecting everybody.
Okay, because Kevin said before it started that no one was going to stream.
That's what I'm saying.
I was like, and I asked him on the comments, I said, well, where do I go to watch this?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
And there was never a response, and I have no idea where
him and I agreed the night before, like, in stone, okay, we're not going to stream it. We want to dedicate all the power of our PCs to the game. We want to focus. We don't want to worry about chat or any of that bullshit.
Yeah.
So we're not going to stream it. And the day of, he's like, all right, starting my stream. And I was like, hey, just checking. We had
said we were doing that.
We had talked about. He's like, no, whatever. And I was like, okay, whatever. He got a couple followers out of it, which is cool. But
oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if they were just admins or whatever, but either way, that's cool. Yeah, it didn't go great. And there were like a couple channels you could watch on, but they didn't. I didn't publicize it well.
I didn't see anything.
Yeah, it was kind of a prototype tournament, but you know, it went over okay, except for the fact that I got called in the middle of our podcast and that wasn't our fault. I don't know how much you know about it.
But here's what I knew from what Kevin said was that people like quit or didn't show up or whatever, and so people who were scheduled for tomorrow had to get moved up to fill in spots that were being abandoned by no-shows.
Well, I don't know if that's true because what it was before was there wasn't supposed to be a round 1 for NA servers because there weren't enough teams.
Okay.
So round 2 was going to happen on Saturday, and then round 3 would be Sunday. So we ended up getting notified of round 1, like right before he called me. I guess Jeff looked it up and was like, hey, it says round 1 NA, like right now. And that's when that whole thing happened. And then we were in the Global Loot League is the company not company, but like the organization who did it. And we were in their Discord and someone literally posted a picture of the website the day before where it said there were no NA games on Friday. And then I guess they got more teams, so they just like threw one in there. It was a mess, dude.
Yeah, that's not good management.
The game wasn't even full. There was like 58 people in there. Because no one knew.
Yeah.
No one had any idea, and we just got moved. It's not even like there were other games added. We just got put on that Friday instead.
Wow.
So we're lucky we caught it. We were all dry, cold going in. We didn't play the night before because we were gonna do
dry and cold.
We were unlubricated. So we were gonna practice all night Friday and then a little bit Saturday and go into it Saturday night, all moist and ready. And then we had
zero moist and hot.
Zero whatever.
Dry and cold.
Hot and ready. Hot and ready. $5 hot and ready. So we went in with zero any of that. Didn't do great. Out of 15 teams or something, that we did like
13th. Pretty sure.
Like 12th or 13th or something like that. Like every time. We finished in the exact same place every time. It didn't go well at all. It was a lot of fun.
And how do the seasons work? You come back like in three months?
Yeah, it's like 3 months or so. I think they're going to do, whenever this one's over, like a duo or a solo season, kind of thing, which would be cool. I'm going to keep coming back to them. I think it's a lot of fun.
Awesome.
It was fun to prepare for, even though we didn't prepare the way we wanted to prepare. But like the weeks leading up to it were kind of cool and kind of exciting. We had to take the game a little more seriously. And to that note, what was kind of cool is we noticed after the tournament, if you want to call it that, actually just playing the game, way more relaxing now. Because like usually that game's really kind of intense, and you're like always on edge. After the tournament, into a regular game, we're like, fuck it, dude. Whatever.
It's
man.
Like free play or whatever it's called. Quick play
in Overwatch.
Ranked
and ranked. Yeah, exact same thing. Except like in Overwatch, I can't even do quick play anymore. It's so boring. I'm like, why am I doing this?
People don't do what they're supposed to.
They don't do what they're supposed to. Yeah. And but Kevin and I, we played PUBG last night, and that would be, what's today? Monday. So Sunday night after the beginning of our podcast, which is on Friday, so it's a whole shit show. But Sunday night we played, and we got second place like 3 times in a row, just fucking around. Like, so I think that state of mind is kind of important.
Yeah, definitely.
It was a lot of fun though. It was cool. We definitely we didn't qualify for round 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or any of those. But
at least you don't have to wait like a year to do it again. 3 months, you go back in, try it again. Hopefully more prepared.
Hopefully.
Not in the middle of other things.
In the middle of
and just come in dry and cold.
Oh, God, dry and cold. Can we leave the phone call in here in the recording? Are you going to leave
it?
Okay, cool.
I plan on it, unless Kevin doesn't want to know.
Cool. No, fuck him.
He's not going to know. He doesn't listen to our podcast.
Exactly. Yeah, he won't know. I told him, but he doesn't. He probably forgot. He doesn't care. But it was a lot of fun. It was cool.
And kind of along those lines, I know we had some news, but the kind of related stuff is Mr. Doctor,
the doc!
Disrespect.
The doc is back! And you're crazy if you think I didn't spend my entire lunch break watching his intro. I just wanted to watch the intro.
Yeah.
I at one point had considered literally taking the whole day off, and I was like, okay, it's kind of weird. I'm not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. So I made sure
to cook yourself a feast.
Dude, I would too, and but I figured for my own pride I wouldn't do that, and so I made sure. This is probably just as weird. I made sure that my lunch was scheduled at the time.
Dude, it's not weird. Like I have broken the rules at work to watch like Total War streams at my desk while I'm supposed to be working.
Yeah, man,
so.
that's normal for us, I guess. But and probably whoever's listening to this. But,
yeah, exactly.
So he was supposed to go live. Let me break it down. He was supposed to go live at noon our time.
Okay.
And so my lunch was at noon. He didn't go live until like 12:21 because the Twitch servers crashed. From how many people were trying to join his stream. He peaked at 385,000 viewers, which doesn't even
happen.
It's never. It's by far the record for an individual.
Wow.
You get like competitive CS:GO, which obviously will blow that out of the water. Overwatch, competitive Overwatch.
Well, yeah, or if you go into like YouTubers with millions of views, but that's different.
But that's not concurrent. Exactly. Yeah, this was crazy.
Yeah.
Like crazy. I was in the stream when he opened up and everything, and like I've never seen a chat like that. You couldn't read anything. It was just
flying.
Just flying. People subscribing, people following, people subscribing, people hosting. Like bananas. I guarantee you at the end of today.
That's crazy.
At the end of today, he'll be at like 50,000 subscribers by the end of today. That won't stay. It's just for right now, for the hype, but I guarantee for sure by the end of today. Because Shroud, who averages like 40,000 viewers, is around like 15 to 20,000 subscribers. So I guarantee you he pushes 40 or 50,000 people paying $5 a month, which he gets 3 or 4 of, which do your math on that.
Yeah.
Is fucking bananas,
yeah.
dude. Crazy. And we talked a little bit before we started recording. He did his comeback video a couple weeks ago. It was kind of cheesy, kind of over the top, but that's the whole thing.
It was kind of cringy. It's not cheesy. I wasn't saying I thought it was weird because it was corny. Mm-hmm. I thought it was weird because it was intensely personal.
Yeah.
And his wife was in it with the...
She was on his shoulders.
I was like, this is just kind of gross in a weird way. Gross. Like, I just didn't like it. Like, personally, like, dude, like, good for you fixing your personal problems with your wife. Like, I don't, personally, don't appreciate being brought in with your wife on your shoulders. That's your business. You just make a thing like, the doctor's back, motherfucker. And I would have been happy with that.
And I'm the biggest fan of his. And even I was like...
I was a little put off.
Like, they kind of shoved down your throat a little bit. The wife thing was very obvious.
It almost like I had no problem with him coming out and being honest and like being like a real man and like that and saying I did this and this is why I'm gone. That's fine, but I don't really appreciate using what he did to his family and his wife as a stunt. Mm-hmm. Does that make what I mean? I don't. Maybe that was not his intention. But that's kind of why I was off-putting, like, I cheated on my wife, that's why I was gone, and here it's like, come on, bro, like, fucking just be yourself.
To a point, I completely agree with you.
But I still want to watch his stuff, like, I'm not like, judging him, I just...
and I had that exact same worry. I was worried that, like, throughout every stream now, she'd be in the background with a knife. Like, right. And that is not what's happening. Okay. I jumped in a lot throughout the day, like, at my desk, I was watching it. It's just Doc again.
It's back to normal.
It's not even a total rebranding. The Slick Daddy Club is now the Champions Club. A different logo pops up when people subscribe. Same fucking guy. Yeah. Same guy's great. Good for him. He won his first game of PUBG back, which is kind of cool. Kind of kind of a nice little storyline there. But it's the same guy. He doesn't they don't shove the wife thing, which I was worried about. She still feeds him off camera, which is funny. That was always their thing. Like really messy, stupid food, like refried beans in his mustache and shit. So I'm just glad he's back, man. I was pretty stoked about it. I was really nervous for him to come back. I thought it was gonna be one of those things where like you rise and you fall and then you try to rise again and it's like just embarrassing. Yeah. Which it kind of
if you came back and like no one showed up.
No one 385,000 people.
That's awesome.
One thing, and we'll drop it after this. One thing I really noticed, which I thought was interesting, was kind of the hate he was getting from other streamers. Like I was watching Shroud stream when the doc was going live. And it just, I don't know, the way people talk about it, like, and Summit went on record, Summit 1G, if you're familiar with him.
Isn't he kind of a douchebag,
He's kind of a douchebag. Yeah. He's kind of what you think of.
I've watched him before.
And I don't know him. I don't want to call him a douchebag.
That's how he talks.
I was just going to say, he talks like your very stereotypical Call of Duty bro.
Yes.
And I don't know him, obviously, and I have had some fun watching his stream and stuff, but he kind of, like, he was calling him, like, a leech and all this, and, like, I don't know. It was a weird thing. It was a really weird thing.
I do think it kind of stems from that comeback video.
Totally. To a point, yeah. And I think that was just over the
I rubbed a lot of people along the wrong way. Maybe not. Maybe I remember on Twitter, like, some of the people that I like followed felt kind of the same thing, like, what?
Kind of weird, yeah.
But he's back. Who cares?
Yeah, who cares, man?
He's not talking about it anymore.
Not talking about it.
We're not being involved in all that, and hopefully things are better for him and his
hopefully things are better. Enjoy the 380,000 viewers. That's obviously not going to stay that way. But
no.
Dude, but even by the end of his, 4 hours into the stream, I look back in, he was still at 190.
Yeah.
Which is still crazy. Which is still like
way at the top of Twitch.
Yeah, it's nuts, man. It's crazy.
That's amazing. So, cool. I'm glad he's back. I'm also glad for you that he's back.
Yeah, me too, man. I was in the dark there for a couple months. I was like, I didn't know where I was. I was like watching other streamers like, where's the mustache? Like, where's the 80s, like, synth music? And where's the fake cars? And where's the fake confidence? And, like, now it's back. I'm happy again. I cannot stream PUBG anymore. That's just...
No?
No. Hit 380,000 people watching him.
Who cares? I mean, if you're comparing...
No,
like,
I'm not
Summit getting 40,000 is destroying what you guys
totally.
Get. Like, who cares?
What I'm saying is, like, I need to, quote-unquote, like, stay in my lane, I feel like.
I mean... I would think it would be cool if you played some other games.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
I'd love to play. I don't even mean that like good. You don't play anything else. I'm just like I would like to hear your opinion on I don't know, like anything.
Well, yeah. Thanks, man.
Other than I respect the hell out of your opinion. I like talking games with you.
Yeah, I know we have news to get to.
You were doing Assassin's Creed. I loved watching you play Assassin's Creed.
I'm gonna get back into Assassin's Creed. I know we have news, but real quick. from the first recording of this podcast to right now, I played like 5 hours of Subnautica.
Oh, cool.
Because we talked about it, and I went home and I was like, I'm not waiting.
Yeah.
So I purchased it,
yeah.
$25. Dude, I'm only 5 hours in, and I hate people who are like, oh, it's perfect, 5 hours into a game.
Sure, but you love it?
It's got everything that I need to like make me want more.
Cool.
Because I'm deathly afraid of the ocean. And it forces me to go there. But I'm not really in the game. But I'm like, okay, I can do this. I can do it. I'm crazy afraid of the ocean.
Both of you were raised in Arizona.
Exactly. So it's like a weird mythical thing that we've never even seen. We're not even sure if it's real, like the moon. So just kidding. So yeah, no, it's an awesome game, dude. One thing about it is like I was a big Minecraft kid, you know, when that was a big thing. And what I always liked about Minecraft was the idea of trying to beat it. And a lot of people don't even know that you can beat Minecraft.
Oh yeah, like the story mode.
The story, quote unquote, story mode. You have survival mode where you just you run out of energy.
I didn't know that there was an end.
Yeah, you run out of energy and you feed yourself and blah blah blah. But eventually you can find your way to the Nether realm. And that's usually where people stop.
Yeah,
there's way more to it than that. You can find like the Ender realm. To beat the game, you fight the Ender dragon.
What?
Which is a crazy experience. I would just YouTube it if I were you one day. It's so crazy. And then you like the credits roll and you get all this crazy shit. You can keep playing, but there is an actual like end to the game.
I did not know that.
Whereas with Subnautica, it's the same kind of thing. You can jump in and you're like, this is terrifying and I have to survive. And then I didn't even know there's an ending to that game. And I was looking at like tips and stuff.
Oh, that I do know because it's like the first survival game that's got like a really good narrative. I mean, it doesn't force it on you, but it's also always present. You're able to go and like find all these pieces there's like audio logs that apparently are very well acted. And the storyline is really good. People are saying like who are finishing the storyline. Like, wow, I just couldn't believe how good it was.
Again, I'm not really far, but like it opens up. Obviously, everyone knows it. Where like you crash land on this planet.
Yeah,
but it's all really cool. It's really well played out.
Yeah.
What they did with the budget they had is really impressive. You have to repair like a radio, and that's kind of how you get quests. And someone will contact you, and then like at one point you turn on the power to your ship, and the auto log is like, it's almost like the movie The Martian. She's like, expect help in like 9 years, and you're like, oh fuck,
oh no,
oh god,
because you're out on like the outskirts. You're literally of space. It's like a colony.
No one knows you're there. Yeah, it's cool. It's really cool. It's a lot of fun.
It's
dude.
very cool. I'm definitely gonna pick it up at some point. I can't wait to play it and hear more. I'm sure you'll have a lot more. Into it next week,
for sure. Yeah, my goal is to kind of diversify my portfolio a little bit. So.
And whether you want to stream it or not, I'd love to set up time and just play like an hour of Total War.
And I want to play Total War, and I want to stream it too, because I think we can
do like a cooperative campaign,
and we can make funny highlights out of that, which just benefits both of us. It'll be a good time.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. I'd love to do that. So
I
need to watch the most recent Twitch highlight.
Yeah, I recommend just the beginning of it.
Oh, I always watch the whole thing, so.
Which I appreciate. But if you have to watch anything, watch the intro. It makes a good statement. I feel. We'll watch it after this. You'll see what I mean.
Okay. Cool. All right. Yeah, I'm down.
But no, anything new with you in the last couple of days?
Yeah. So it's weird because for someone who's listening to this, like, dude, you just talked about this. Because I'm pretty sure I talked about Assassin's Creed, right? Origins.
No.
Did I? I can't remember
on
if
Friday?
I did.
No. I don't think.
Maybe I bought it that night then. So I was talking about buying the DLC for Origins.
Yeah, I feel like that was.
I can't remember now. It's been so many days.
Yeah.
I was talking about it, so I bought it on Friday because it's a story DLC that picks up like a year after the end. I know we've talked about this because I'm a fan of DLCs that come out for big games that continue the story.
Yeah, where you can beat the game.
They're not just like additive,
exactly.
Do whatever you want. It's like no, this is like another chapter, an epilogue or whatever.
Yeah,
which is really cool. So I bought it, $10.
Okay.
Got into the game, and I was like, I've got some quests on my ledger. 5 to 6 hours of gameplay by the end of the weekend over. Haven't even started the DLC yet.
Really? Just back into the game? Really?
Like, God damn it.
Hunting hippos.
Here I am, like, Sunday night, like, I haven't done... Someone's asking me, like, so how was the DLC? I'm like, I don't know.
No idea.
Haven't even started it yet.
The game's great, but no idea.
It's just so good. I was just, like, delving into the pyramids and, like, unearthing, relics and shit. And I was like, oh, this is so cool. So
that's awesome.
I didn't even I haven't even
touched it yet. That's awesome.
So I will. I'll probably have it beaten by the end of the week. But I watched the Super Bowl. I'm a big football fan, and Madden was $20, and I was like, do I want to get it? Do I want to get it? Because like my whole EA thing.
Yeah.
But it's $19, so it's not like I'm throwing them a full $60.
Just go buy it used.
I'm trying to decide. Go buy
it used at GameStop. Yeah. That's kind of different, right?
It is, but I mean, I have to think about.
Yeah,
I have to think about like what I was saying then, and like,
true.
Because it's not like I didn't believe in what I was saying.
Yeah, no, you don't want to.
Do I want to boycott all of EA forever? I mean, you know what I mean? Like, is it Madden that I had an issue with?
No.
So I don't know. So I'm in the mood to play Madden now.
Yeah.
And it's only $19.
Didn't you make a post on Facebook about it?
Did I?
I think you did, right? You posted a picture and it was like, this really makes me want to play Madden, or was that something else?
Yeah, that was a picture of me watching the Super Bowl.
Okay, gotcha.
Every year I watch the Super Bowl, I play Madden. Because like I don't really,
That's awesome.
And I'm one of those freaks who's like, when I don't like to buy Madden when it comes out, because then the season happens and like you're already playing your season. I'm like, man, this is nothing like what's happening. Either they did better or I didn't.
Do you play it out to match exactly what happened?
So what I'll do if I get it, what I'll do, because you can now finally, you can predetermine who wins and loses the games.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So if I were to get it, I would go through the whole season and get it just exactly right and make the Seahawks miss the playoffs.
Oh man!
And make sure the Eagles win the Super Bowl against the Patriots and all that stuff. So.
Dang.
So yeah, and then I love all the admin stuff, the drafting, and I'm a big football nerd.
Yeah.
I heard the newest MMA game is fantastic.
Yeah, people are saying it's really good.
Really high.
I haven't picked it up yet. It's just it's a little much for what it is.
Yeah, a lot of stuff. Wait until it's going to go to sale probably pretty quick.
Yeah, hopefully pretty quick. And the only thing is like, even 2 was $60 for like a year, just because it's the only game that is doing kind of like Madden, right? But no, I guess it's getting really good reviews. The problem they've always had is when it comes to like the grappling and the jiu-jitsu stuff, it's almost impossible to put into a controller because there's so much to it.
There's just a lot going on.
There's like, so they try to time it with like, circle the analog to the right, and you'll like. But what? That doesn't feel right.
Like in God of War, I hate that. Like
that whole like
the half spin thing.
Exactly.
Like,
and then,
where do I start it? You know?
Like where are we talking about here? Like
I don't like that either.
But yeah, no, I hear it's doing really well. I'll probably get it if there is a sale coming up.
Okay.
I'll pick it up.
Very cool.
I'm a big fan.
Sort of like some newsy things. We haven't done news in a while.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily news that we have, but some of it is like. How much have you heard of, or read about, or listened to Monster Hunter World?
What
the reviews are off.
There's a couple things that get my attention, right? Even when it comes to a franchise that I've never.
Same.
And I'm talking never.
It's because they've been on Nintendo portables.
Yeah, and that was just never my thing.
And then like PlayStation 2, I think, was the last console one, and I didn't own it.
Even then, I wouldn't touch it. It's just very Japanesey, very like whatever. So it was never my thing. Any game that's getting like across the board incredible reviews, and then like the title of every article is like, you don't need to have played these before to enjoy it.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm in. And that was the same thing that happened with me with Metal Gear, The Phantom Pain, which is the 5th game, and I had never played any of them. Played Metal Gear 5 for fucking 140 hours. I loved it.
I mean, apparently the story made no sense to veterans. So
literally nobody. That's the best part.
So who cares, right?
That's why everyone was like, you don't need to know anything. Just come on in.
Yep.
There's this guy, Snake. He's got a little different iterations of Snake, but he's got a hook hand. It's a good time. No, Monster Hunter, I hear it's incredible. Like, I know you had sent me the roundup. I don't see one bad review.
9 after 9 after 9 after 9 after 9 after 9. It was like, damn.
You haven't played it? Have you played it?
So here's the thing. I played the demo of it on my PlayStation.
They did the beta or whatever?
They did a beta or whatever, and I downloaded it and played it, and I didn't like the way it felt.
Really?
It's third person, right?
Yeah.
Third person action RPG. And it was very stiff.
Yeah.
Extremely stiff to like, it was like controlling the character kind of felt like controlling a boat in water. A
really?
Bit. Yeah.
Okay.
And I didn't. It just didn't grab. Didn't grab me. But at the same time, when it's a beta, like.
Yeah.
I didn't think the graphics were that great.
Totally.
Either. I was playing it on my Pro. I just thought it looked kind of.
Really.
Like the colors are really beautiful. But the models weren't super great, but there's other parts of it that I did like. So I didn't maybe give it the fairest of shakes. It wasn't the Japanesiness that actually a lot of time that I just won't.
Yeah, when you see like the giant swords that they're carrying, that
yeah,
always like throws me off.
I don't love that stuff either, but it is part of
totally
part of the experience of it, and I'm willing to give that up if it's a great game. But it's a little intimidating sounding, like. like really huge, like system heavy RPG with like you've got to have the right abilities with the right stats and the right upgrades and the right armor that all has to coincide, and it's all, you know what I mean? Like it's very
okay.
And there's people who don't know how to play and they don't upgrade their weapons and it takes them an hour to kill a monster and like this game sucks.
Right,
like, no, you're just not playing it right.
Yeah, exactly.
So some of that scares me a little bit, but the game is just, it's getting such good reviews that I want to try it out. I might, maybe I'll like wait for a sale or something. You can do cooperative play.
Oh, you can? I didn't even know that.
So like we both got it on PS4 or whatever.
Hell yeah.
Or what, I don't know, on PC.
That's what I'm thinking, is like, I don't have a Pro. And
that doesn't matter.
No, I know it doesn't matter, but with a game like that, I'm like, where's it going to run the best? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the PC version's not coming out probably till later this year.
Yeah, exactly. And it'll probably be full price when it comes out.
It'll be full price.
It's gonna be,
and this one won't be. Maybe. You know what I mean?
For me, it's just like, that's the kind of game. We talked about kind of changing our platforms a little bit, and multiplayer, I'm pretty much going to go PC now. MMO, PC, strategy, PC.
Yeah, but where do you put Monster Hunter, right? RPG might be multiplayer.
Yeah, exactly. So it's kind of in the middle. I feel like I'd be playing it more often by myself, in which case I'd probably get it on either Xbox or PS4. It kind of feels like a PS4 game. Cause
it definitely feels like a controller game.
It does.
For sure.
I think it's controller. Yeah, exactly. I just feel like it belongs on a big screen. Screen TV,
that's a really good point.
I don't know. Yeah. Just reviews are just off the chain. If anyone listening has played the game at all, put any time into it, I would love to hear more about it.
Yeah, absolutely.
From someone that I know.
Yeah.
The other thing we've talked about, we can just really briefly cap on this one. The dedicated servers for Forerunner are coming out.
Oh man,
real soon.
Yeah.
Now here's my question, and I don't know. Can you get that game on Steam?
Oh, I don't know. That is a good question.
Here's my question. That's a controller game, I believe, all the way, right? That's a controller game, right?
For Honor? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's like playing Mortal Kombat on a PC.
Now, if let's say Kevin doesn't have it anymore because he said he wasn't sure if he still owned it.
Okay.
How much is it? Oh, it's
man,
full price right now. See, $60 is not worth switching to PC. I'd probably just hop back on Xbox for it.
Let's say for the people who, like Kevin, who might have traded it in or got rid of it, if they don't have it on Xbox, are we getting some kind of, we apologize deal with this coming out, or like, is there anything that you know of?
I don't know. We'll have to wait. I haven't heard that.
Yeah.
It's gotten enough concurrent players that they probably don't feel like they need to do that. I don't know if there's enough of an outrage because... Do
you personally think that would be just of them?
What would you want price-wise?
Give me $30. Give me $30, $40.
So if it's, let's say it becomes $29.99 on PC, would you rebuy the game?
If you guys buy it on PC, I will rebuy it on...
That's so I feel like we're all going to say, if you guys... We're all going to point at each other.
Wait, what's that called, right? Where, like, I thought that guy was going to help. And, like, I thought you were going to help, and no one helped.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's like the ambulance. Like, just always call yourself.
There's a word for that. But
don't tell other people to call 911. You call 911.
You call them, yeah. Everyone thinks everyone else is going to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I really enjoyed the game, but...
It's hard to pay full price for that.
I'm not going to pay $60.
Because we already know... I will not. We already didn't get a $60 experience.
Yeah.
It already happened.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not like we might. It's not like we're gambling on a new game like we do.
Yeah.
We already know.
Yep, I agree. I think I'd have to wait.
$20 for Witcher?
Witcher 3 Game of the Year edition. All the DLC is.
Why are they the same price?
I don't know.
Okay.
Trying to trick people, I guess.
The old trickaroo.
Yeah, if you're interested in buying Witcher, make sure you get the one that says Game of the Year edition on it because it's the same price as standard.
Yeah, $20.
It's like 100 more hours of gameplay. With the DLC.
That's crazy. Luckily, they're right next to each other.
Yeah,
so you almost can't miss it.
Yeah. So, Tim was playing Witcher for a while there. He actually broke away from Total War.
Really?
Yeah, he got
recently.
He got further. Yeah, somewhat recently.
Cool. But he liked it and everything.
Well, yeah. I mean, he likes it. You can never tell it to him. He's like, "Do you like the game?" Yeah.
Stoic, emotionless.
Like, well, what do you think about it? I think it's pretty good.
It's good.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to go get some ice cream, bud? Yeah. I guess.
Yeah.
No, but do you even like ice cream? Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, I mean, it's good.
It's good. It's just ice cream.
Just ice cream.
Tim, do you want $10,000?
Kevin was laughing.
Yeah,
I know that Tim was listening to this right now. He listens to our podcast
on
the way into work.
Yeah.
Kevin was telling me the other day he was laughing because he was listening to, he was watching our Total War video.
Yeah.
And he's like, man, Tim could not sound more bored playing this game. I'm like, he's not bored. It's just his voice, bro.
That's awesome.
It's just how he talks. But yeah, Tim was playing it. I don't know if he's played it for a while, but like anytime he plays it, like he comes in at 7. We work at the same place. Yeah. He comes in at 7. I come at 6:30. It's like 7:01. I played Witcher yesterday. Really? I'm like, give me the report.
Give me the report. Let's go.
Desperate to talk about this game with anyone in the school tonight who wants to play it.
I was like, you're the guy to go to, man.
I mean, I don't even remember the game. That's been a long time since I played it. Yeah. I'm waiting. I'm holding out to get an Xbox One X someday.
Yeah.
And that's like probably going to be the first thing I do is fire up a brand new Witcher save with my Xbox One X. I mean, I could play it now, but I just
nah. You're not ready, not yet.
I don't want to. Witcher is not the kind of game that I play on PC.
Don't cheapen it, you know. Don't cheapen.
It's gonna wait. It's gonna be my reward for getting an Xbox One X and spending a ridiculous amount of money that I don't have and shouldn't spend for something as stupid as 4K Xbox.
That deems a reward.
But I'm willing to admit that it's stupid. Yeah, so that's For Honor. We'll have to see about that. And then the other one was the delay of Red Dead Redemption again.
Yeah.
From spring 2018 to now they have a date, October 26th, and it's PS4 and Xbox again. It's no PC release again.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Why do you think that is?
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I feel like it probably sold gangbusters on PC.
I mean, look at GTA 5, right?
That's what I'm saying for GTA 5. I mean, and they never released Red Dead 1 on PC. No, it's not a PC game.
Dude, what are the chances they change their mind on that? GTA 5?
Red Redemption 1?
No. I'm sorry. I meant 2. I'm sorry.
Oh, I mean, I hope so.
Bring back 1.
I mean, they could, dude. I guarantee it would sell. Red Dead Redemption would sell. I'd fucking buy it probably.
Dude, but I mean, GTA 5, that whole world is still happening because of PC. Because of these like role-playing servers that people do and on Twitch. And it's crazy. It's huge. What's that one guy? Officer
Officer
Morgan. You know what I'm talking about?
Exactly.
That guy's hilarious on Twitch.
He's like a real police officer.
Yeah. And he went to TwitchCon dressed as a cop.
Yep.
Did his thing. Had the mustache. It was hilarious, dude.
So awesome.
So good. But yeah, that's great. Did we talk about Anthem getting delayed?
Oh no, we did not talk about Anthem.
That was kind of
Anthem for me is it's a mixed bag of stuff. One, the same conversation I had with you with Madden. I don't know how I feel about EA games in general.
That's a good point.
Really pissed off at EA, but as someone who plays games, like how realistic and mature is it for me to just like I'm never playing again.
I don't want it.
But at the same time, if Anthem comes out and it's this online only microtransaction laden Destiny clone, I'm not playing it. It's not what I want from BioWare. That's not what I want from BioWare. What we want is a good single player game. We got a mediocre single player game.
Yeah.
And instead of seeing that as, man, we need to up our game and deliver a great single-player experience, it's, no one likes single-player anymore. Make them make Anthem.
Right, yeah.
Because that's how EA is just the most reactive mass... What's that phrase that people use that's used a lot for something that's built for the masses and not for, like... quality?
I don't know.
I can't think of that. I always think of the phrase outside of the podcast.
Somebody's screaming at their phone right now.
Yeah, probably.
You fucking idiot.
There's a specific phrase for that. It's just like it's just not really designed with anyone in mind. It's like
it's just to kind of cover a lot of.
Just cover as much as you can. The wide pool, right? The wide shallow pool.
Yeah.
And I just hope that's not it. It might be fantastic.
Yeah.
But I worry about it.
We're not gonna
I don't trust EA.
Yeah.
Did you hear about this? The rumors of EA being purchased by Microsoft?
No. That sounds crazy, though.
It doesn't sound right to me.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't sound right at all. But
and correct me if I'm wrong, that almost sounds like two companies at the same level.
No, Microsoft is so much. Every PC in the world has Windows.
Yeah.
Microsoft looks at EA and like
maybe
blows its nose.
Yeah, that's right. It just wipes it on their face. I guess I'm just thinking as
far
as
like Xbox, right?
As far as like Xbox and like actual like gaming companies go.
Oh,
like, EA is
gaming, sure, yeah, in the gaming world. But that's things like Microsoft is like
exactly, yeah. In my head,
they probably have as much money as the fucking U.S. government.
Right.
Like,
in my head, Microsoft is gaming. I guess I don't.
I know
think
exactly what
outside
you're
of that,
saying.
But yeah, my bad.
The money would come from their quote unquote vault, which could just buy nations probably.
Yeah, you're probably right. Small countries.
But yeah, they could buy small nations. They could create their own Microsoft. Like they're probably one of the only companies that rivals like Amazon.
Yeah,
in
you're
size
probably right.
And money, because most people get to Amazon on their computer or their phone.
Yeah,
but
it's true.
Pretty much all software is derived from Microsoft. You know what I mean?
It's a scary thought, dude. Scary thought.
So yeah, I don't know. That would seem like a really huge, desperate move.
Yeah.
That Xbox doesn't. All Xbox needs to do is either build or purchase some studios around the world and have them start making IPs.
Yeah.
That are in different areas, that are RPGs, that are shooters, that are, you know what I mean? Like they just need a bigger portfolio. PlayStation, like people have this idea that Xbox is like way behind and PlayStation is so much better because they have all of these, like as if they just have all these companies that make these great games. Like that's taken so long for Sony to buy, purchase, and mold all of these companies and build all these relationships around the globe to create a culture around. Xbox is so much newer. People forget that. This is only the third console, and the first Xbox console came out at the end of that generation. Yeah. It was almost like a prototype. They've really had two. Mm-hmm. And it's just hasn't been... They haven't had half the time that PlayStation has to build that culture of games. And it's just going to take time.
Kind of relationship.
Yeah. You know, I mean, if you look at Horizon or Bloodborne, or even Dark Souls for me, and it's
Uncharted, all that.
It just feels like, oh, that's just PlayStation. Mm-hmm. That's just a PlayStation type game.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it is kind of weird.
And Xbox, I think, has that. I mean, Gears of War speaks to that. Yeah. They just need more games. They're like, oh yeah, like this. I get this. This feels like I feel like they need to keep working with Remedy, who made whatever that was, Quantum Leap or Quantum Dream or
Quantum
whatever it was. It was not a great game.
God damn, what was it called? It might have been Leap. It might be Leap.
Quantum. It's a movie.
Physics. Quantum physics.
It's quantum something. I mean, that's how memorable it was. Yeah. But Remedy is a good studio. I mean, they made the Mad Max games, and I know they just need to like announce more things and bring more things to their portfolio on time.
Quantum Break, right?
Quantum Break, that's it. Nice. Okay. Got it.
Quantum something. Well, dude, we're, I mean, that's about it for the second half,
That's pretty much it. Yeah, that's the news.
It's kind of weird cutting it short.
I know, it feels like we only have half an hour. We still have 30 minutes to go. But yeah. That's it, man.
That's it.
Anything to report for next week? Like anything we're going to get done? You're going to play some Nautica and talk to us next week about that?
Play some of that Nautica.
Yeah.
Play some of that for sure. What I'm going to be doing for Twitch is like, I'm just trying to mix it up now. It's not benefiting me doing the same thing over and over again, kind of like how we talked about.
You mean PUBG?
Yeah, I don't want to say it, but I'm saying it. But
I mean, I love watching you guys play PUBG. I love playing with it. I don't think it's ever like a bad decision.
No, and just to be clear, it's obviously not going anywhere. You know, we're not done playing PUBG. We're just gonna take some time away from it after the tournament and everything. I'm excited to dive back into Subnautica, back into Assassin's Creed, finally jump into Total War.
Dude, I mean, seriously, just because I don't know what your schedule's like. If I have at least a day's notice, I'm open.
Yeah.
My time is, I just need to know, like a day ahead of time, hey, Alyssa, I'm going to be playing Total War with Mason for 2 hours on Wednesday.
I was going to say,
that's all I need to know.
And for me, during the week, it's never any more than 2 hours. Usually,
that's all you want. Yeah, that's
fine. I'm on like 8 to 10.
You can get Total War looks crazy from the outside.
Yeah, it does.
It's got nothing as far as depth and time. Not that it doesn't take time, but like Civilization is way more.
Really?
In my opinion, yes, totally.
And
especially the Warhammer games are the most streamlined, simplified. There's probably like 6 things in the game that you need to learn.
Oh, I can do that.
And I can learn that many 5 things. Of them are all on the campaign map, the main map.
Okay, yeah.
And there's 4 buttons on the right-hand side. Yeah. You just click on those sometimes.
Yeah, we'll make it happen.
Like, I'm serious. It's really... If we were going to the historical Total Wars, they get a little more crazy, a little more detailed. But the Warhammers are like streamlined. They are perfect jumping on points.
Okay.
For new. We should totally do a co-op.
We will. We absolutely
campaign.
will.
It'll be awesome.
We'll make it happen. Last week got a little crazy because of the tournament.
Oh, totally. Yeah, absolutely.
We'll make it happen for sure.
Okay, cool. All right, guys. Well, I hope you have a great rest of your week, and we'll see you on next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday.
All right, guys.
Later.